Hello, good morning and a massive welcome to the channel. The addiction today is the Zul'Gurub 2-minute alternative farming method. So grab that coffee and get comfy and let's get going. Zul'Gurub is a 20-man raid located in the northeastern portion of Stranglethorn Vale and is a well-known farming location within the community. This classic farm is one of the biggest in-game, and a full clear farming this the correct way can take upwards of 25 minutes per run, which puts a lot of players off farming here. So allow me to show you all my alternative method and route to farming Zul'Gurub that takes on average 2 minutes per run and can still yield decent numbers and results. Please be 100% aware that this route I use is not your typical reagent farming within Zul'Gurub, and I will be missing a lot of reagents, and I am fully aware of this. To completely farm this raid for reagents takes around 25 to 30 minutes with a speed set, and that is farming both what is on land and what is within the water. And the time it takes is not ideal for any player. So I have come up with an optimized route anyone can use and is a rather handy technique and can potentially make you some decent gold. You may have noticed that this route hardly covers any areas of Zul'Gurub, which to be fair is the main point. So allow me to show you my route in action as I explain my reasons as to why I use this method. Using a feral druid with a speed set and speed buffs will of course produce the best times, being on average around the 2-minute mark, but any class with decent mobility can do this just fine. I would suggest however to bring a skinner to maximize overall profits from certain leathers, but again this is not needed, but it will be a big dent on profits, you have been warned. Within Zul'Gurub there are several mini-bosses that you are able to kill without being locked out of the raid. But they also drop chests and sacks that once opened will give you certain types of reagent from the Cataclysm expansion, and is the main reason for this farm. 3 of these mini-bosses however can be farmed for their bags of goodies compared to the rest, which will only drop their bags once per day. This route is designed to head directly to each of these mini-bosses to obtain the bags we are farming, as well as farming as much high-value trash along the way for extra profits. This particular method to farming is not ideal as you are missing out on a lot of profits, but not a lot of players have 25 minutes plus to spend on one run per time farming Zul'Gurub. This optimized farming route will still make you decent gold combined with the stack and save method mentioned in previous videos. A full 10-run lockout using my method takes around 20-ish minutes, with load times compared to one standard farming run here taking 25 minutes plus, as mentioned before. This is rather important. As of patch 10.0.7, you are able to return to Zul'Gurub and learn many of its ancient secrets, including the ability to craft many original drops that were unavailable for years. This quest line is known as the Secrets of Zul'Gurub. Please do not stress, as this quest line is extremely simple and fast to complete, and I shall leave a link to the guide in the description below. If you are not seeing any of these giant sack drops from the mini-bosses, it could be one of 2 things. First, make sure to only farm Zul'Gurub on heroic difficulty, the sacks do not drop in normal, but secondly, if you still are not seeing them, then just complete the small quest line and you're golden and ready to farm. Now you have all the information needed, so you too can make some decent gold using this method. I will now show you a complete run speeded up so you can see for yourself just how good this can be, and I will be back shortly with the results and the whole point to this farming method. Extremely fast compared to other methods to farming Zul'Gurub, and it's rather enjoyable honestly. So within testing, I ran this farm on for different occasions, and the results are interesting as you seem to roughly get the same amount of primal but leathers per 10 run lockout. When opening the bags, you will get Elementium ore and Cataclysm gems, which all sell extremely well and with decent prices, and as you can see by the results, this method will get you a lot. Could this be the fastest way to obtain Elementium ore in-game, I wonder? Zul'Gurub 2-minute farming route now completed. I really do hope this helps and you are able to make gold from this like I do. It's a great auction house filler. Thank you again for watching. Please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons, and maybe come join us on Discord. You are more than welcome to. As for me, however, I am going back to Zul'Gurub. It's rather addictive. Have fun, people, and like always, stay safe out there.